What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor 3, and this was a 5-rounder for the UFC lightweight world title eliminator, and this fight was broadcasted on ESPN Plus pay-per-view, and it was at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and in this fight, Conor McGregor snaps his leg. I believe his leg broke right at the ankle area or above. Geez, this was a crazy fight. The first round, it looked like it was going in Poirier's way. Just to break it down, they started off swinging before Poirier was caught in a guillotine by McGregor. Instead, he should have really just defended the takedown that Poirier tried to go at, but then he just went into guillotine, and that is really where it started to go in Poirier's way, because then Poirier just got on top of McGregor, got in his guard, postured up, and just started to land huge elbow strikes on McGregor, who was on his back. But then McGregor was trying to land some up kicks and shots of his own. He was landing a lot of elbows on Poirier as well from the top position. But then it was just really for the remainder of the round, Poirier just landing ground and pound strikes on McGregor up until they got back up to a standing position. And then right in the last 10 seconds, they were trading before the last second. Poirier looked like he landed a left hand, but he actually didn't. Both of them threw left hands, and none of them connected. But then McGregor slipped back on his own leg, and it just snapped. I have no clue what happened or why it happened, but when I looked at the replay, it just looked like it just snapped out of nowhere. It didn't look like he fell awkwardly or anything like that. It just looked like it snapped, and then the round ended. After McGregor went down, Poirier just jumped on him because he assumed he hit him or something like that, or that he was hurt from a strike earlier. But then the round ended, and I didn't think anything went wrong until I got to see Conor McGregor's leg when they showed the replay before referee Herb Dean stopped it. But this was a crazy fight. I did not expect that at all. And great win for Dustin Poirier. I definitely think they're probably going to do a fourth fight once McGregor does recover. But what is next for Dustin Poirier? I think he's going to fight Charles Oliveira, the UFC lightweight champion. But as I said before, after that, I think they're probably going to do a fourth fight, because this was an eliminator, as I said before. So he's most likely going to get that title shot with Charles Oliveira. But I wouldn't mind seeing a fourth fight, because McGregor did injure himself here, and I heard him screaming at, I believe it was the referee or even Bruce Buffer, that it was a doctor stoppage before he made the official decision. But and it truly was, because his leg did snap in half. It wasn't really Poirier landing a strike that it looked like if you're watching, just like I was. But what is next for Conor McGregor? Losing here for the second straight time, snapping his leg. It's going to take a while, I assume, to get this injury to recover. It was a brutal injury, so I feel like he's going to most likely fight Poirier in a fourth fight, but that could be in a year, maybe 10 months. It could be in a while until that happens, but I don't really know any other opponents the UFC would give him the fight. He's Forbes' highest paid athlete at $180 million, so who knows? You could see him go into boxing to get a huge paycheck, just like he did against Floyd Mayweather, some random boxing match, maybe even if Pacquiao, after he fights Errol Spence Jr., because he was supposed to fight Pacquiao a couple times. That fight was possibly in the making, like in 2019, late 2020, something like that. So overall, Dustin Poirier defeats Conor McGregor after his leg snaps at the last few seconds of the first round to win the UFC lightweight title eliminator. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.